term as we use in jazz to improvise. So I had to call up some people that I know in DC. They recommended this bass player that came in. So that's why we used our Soundcheck as a rehearsal. While the manager was telling us, all right, Soundcheck is over, you need to start moving. Never played before, and we basically had 20 minutes to go over my pieces. It's like you're getting a feel for how it's going to feel to play later in front of people. You have the lights, the room, how much space you have. It's great, it's tough, it's stressful. But you can never give it up. I could never think of anything else that I would rather be doing. So what people don't see is the preparation that it takes to get a band together. Be a solo artist, as myself, a jazz performer, but I have to book a trio, a quartet. Sometimes I have to book the people from that specific town if I'm traveling outside of New York. And that takes a lot of work because sometimes you don't have time to rehearse. You have to rehearse during the sound check and you maybe have 15 minutes. And sometimes your material is a little difficult and it takes time to go through the piece and you just got to do it in 5 minutes and just kind of keep everyone on their toes. We do this just to check our tunes first, to make sure it's basically a rehearsal, and then also to check our levels of the room. Each room is different when you play. Some rooms are very acoustic, so you got to come down. Some rooms need more volume. So basically that's why we have a sound check, to get a balance and a feel for the room. You get into this mode, you come on stage and you're excited to play, especially when you're going to play your music. And in a place like this, people are coming in to hear you. Whereas if it's just a cafe, people are talking in the background. So this is a little bit more excitement. Music is the most important thing in my life. I can't imagine anything else that I'd rather be doing. I mean, it's hard work, it's stressful, it's hard being a leader, it's hard being a female jazz musician. When it comes down to it, there's no better moment than when you pick up your guitar and you go out on stage and play. But when I come out, I like to come out well dressed and looking good. So you come out of the dressing room, you're all dressed, you got your guitar, you're walking down, and then there's this nervous excitement that hits you. And it's a little bit feeling scared, and then it's a little bit feeling, want to get out there and show everybody, what I can do. So, but once like the band starts, and I'm playing with a great drummer that actually I've been playing with for a little bit, and once we start, then it's almost you become somebody else. You transform into this other thing, and you almost forget for a second who you are.